Did everyone have a great holiday? Yes? I was sick. Anyway, I started the tedious task of cleaning out my basement. What is something that's in your basement you'd like to get rid of? Spiders, thank you.
You're a billionaire now.
Well, it happens when you win the lottery.
Yeah, I heard.
And then invest it in Google.
You are aware that I bought you that lottery ticket for your birthday, right?
It was a present.
It was a sort of present where part of that present probably should go to me, kind of thing. Okay, you don't have to load your gold refrigerator over me. It's okay. It's expired. If you're a billionaire, why do you have expired crap in your fridge?
So many people lose sight of who they are when they win lots of money. That's you! He's your best friend!
Now you bought this mansion in the space sky!
Gravity is incredible, isn't it?
Yeah, it's what? How
It really is. Look, I invited you up here because I felt kind of bad. It's microgravity. I felt kind of bad, so I figured I'd give you at least one experience in space.
Okay, so because I bought you this billion-dollar winning lottery ticket, you thought, oh, you'd pay it back by one trip in space.
Well, I never said you had to go home.
You're inviting me to live with you in space?
Exactly.
You read my blog.
You're going to live with a man in space?
That's exactly what I told you. Yeah. How do you feel about that?
Devastated.
In a good way, though? Like,
No! No, not in a good way.
okay, look, I'll video chat with you. It'll be like, hey, I'm in space. How are you doing on Earth? Square.
But you're leaving me for a man.
Yeah, a man in space.
This is awesome. I'm hitting my jump rope and record, and I haven't even hit the ground yet.
Look, I specifically told you it was a one-way trip.
Yeah?
You're back.
Oh, no, I just have to tell my wife that I was leaving her.
No! I'm sad that Discovery 2 brought you up here again.
Well, you don't expect me to call my wife from space to tell her that I'm leaving her for a dude in space. That's like the #1 thing you don't do in a relationship. Bring me my glasses! Oh, thank you. Better.
Sir,
Yes?
I take it back.
You can't take something like that back. You say it, but it's out there.
I didn't mean to say it. It just slipped out.
It's too late, son. It's far too late.
I don't even care. I don't even care if you don't. I accept you. It's cool. You are who you are.
That feels insincere immediately after saying you don't love me.
I mean, that was just like...
There.
But Dad, it's like, you know, sometimes you say you don't love someone just because you kind of hate them.
That's how I understood it, yeah.
But that's so true. I mean, you're a horrible person.
I don't understand. I mean, is this because of the dog?
It's exactly because of the dog.
The dog, it had outlived its usefulness.
You stuffed him and put him on my bed.
Once they're out of the puppy phase, they're no fun. And I don't want you to grow up to be too sensitive anyway. Death is a part of life, son.
So you're just gonna force it upon me? Just what? Mom's gonna just die and
You've
be
been
dead?
reading my blog.
You're just gonna hold it? I mean, isn't it crawling on you?
Yeah, that's the cool part. This is arachnophobia Allison. Here you go.
You're like so man.
I do have
Like
several thousand comic books.
You remind me of my mom.
My mom. So you're the first girl who's ever seen the inner lair of my room. And you're also the first girl to ever hold a spider. I would just like to tell you that. And I've also printed up this badge. It has another thing on that I thought you were also the first, but I realized that you're not that tall, so you're not.
Oh, well, that's the first time anyone's gotten to second base with me.
I'll write that in.
Oh,
Look. I'd like you to leave, please. It's no use, there's no cell phone reception in the inner lair. There's no window. And to think I was gonna ask you to the homecoming prom.
no, still no bars.
That would be my scrambler. But I won't turn it up. Okay. It wasn't very good. It was just very low level scrambler.
Oh, she texted me.
Get out of my room!
It's so quiet in here.
What?
I like it so much. It's so quiet in here.
What?
It's so quiet in here.
All right, Ethel! Okay! Yes, it is very, very quiet!
What?
It is very quiet! I like the butterflies.
They're pretty. I don't know if you should be chasing them though, George.
Aha! It makes me feel young again!
I know, but that disc might come out again. See, I told ya.
Ethel!
George!
Ethel!
George! Oh, have you seen the new Cocoon? It's awful.
I can smell the old people through the Blu-ray.
Oh, and you... Oh.
We're never gonna get old, are we?
Not me.
Because of your drug problem.
In addition to plastic surgery.
Well, that's part of why I married you, honey. I knew I'd have another chance for romance later in life.
That makes me happy, can you tell?
I can't tell, and I like that about you. Are you mad? You seem mad.
I'm not mad. I'm furious.
Honey, I'm sure you're gonna live a long, long life. I mean, just not to the stinky age.
Oh no, I have insurance for that.
Let me get you another injection. I started to see a little bit of expression.
That's love.